Baby, star girl.
Splash FM 105.5.
Okay, check it out with me exactly about 24 minutes before the top of the hour right here on Splash 105.5. And then you're listening to the Smooth Home Drive. My name is Kolade Dominate. How you doing this amazing Wednesday? Yet you know that at this point in time, there's only some major trending topics around the globe. And of course, when you take a look at the major trending topic in the country, Nigeria, there is one that you can find. And obviously, that particular issue is one important story, and it is the story of Cynthia Morgan. I'm going to be having a conversation with my brother, talking about an entertainment lawyer. His name is Tope Salami. He is on standby. We're going to be having a time out to dissect the contract, to take a look at the contract as well, say a few things about a lot of gentleman agreements that we have in Nigeria. We also talk about why people do some certain things. Why is it that a lot of us don't like to deal with the law? A lot of us might not even be able to quote what's in the Constitution. Some of us don't even know what's in the Constitution. Some of us don't even know what is, being said as regarding certain things in our country. So I'm going to be talking to Tope Salami. He's on standby right now, and we'll be talking about something important as regarding Cynthia Morgan. Okay, you read the contract. I'm sure you've seen all the updates in the news. There's been so much talk as regarding that bundle of talent. There's been various versions to the story, and obviously at this point in time, the only thing I can do, is bring an expert on the show, and then we talk about it. Tope, how you doing?
Very well. I'm fine, bro. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. The whole of Southwest Nigeria is listening to you right now.
Oh, very well, very well. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tope, for joining me on that short notice. But now let's talk about, you saw the whole Cynthia Morgan, drama and all the crazy stuff that happened on social media for the past couple of days. Tell me, what's your take as regarding that?
Well, my take as with respect to that is, I see a lady, or I saw a lady who was actually in pain. And she actually allowed her emotions, take over many things.
Yeah.
And I think it is normal for most people who might not know how to undo their emotions. Because apparently, I saw a very big building with a very faulty foundation.
Very faulty foundation.
What am I trying to do, or what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that probably at the commencement of the whole business relationship, he never consulted a lawyer.
She never consulted a lawyer.
Probably at the commencement of the whole relationship, she never consulted a lawyer. Or if she did, probably she did not consult an entertainment lawyer. Because as far as I'm concerned, people are of the opinion that, the record label, the agreement seems, so cool. The agreement seems to be the best in a very long time.
That's what everybody's saying on social media. If you take a look at all the tweets, she has been trending for the past 48 hours. And everybody's been bashing her, saying this is like the best deal you can ever get. But
now, I think it goes more than the numbers. It goes more than the 50-50. People saw 50-50, and they just believe that, if Cynthia Morgan made the sum of 1 million naira, it's going to take 500, and Jude will take 500. But if you check the documents very well, you would realize that there is a possibility of recoupment from the whole contract. Now, there is a particular clause that says Jude will be responsible for 50% when it comes to video. I mean the company. Now, if you check the part that discusses our royalties. If you check the part that discusses our royalties, something is not clear, but I want to believe what that part means. And I think that was what happened, was that while she was making the money, the label was probably recouping whatever amount they must have spent on her. So what that means is that if she made 1 naira and 50% originally should go to the company, the 50% that should originally go to her will be sent to the recoupment account. Let's say the recoupment account is in a deficit of 10 naira. Now they've made 1 naira, 50 cover has gone to the company. The other 50 cover that should go to her will now go to the recoupment account. Yeah, because if you check the document very well, there's a part that says in the event that royalties are insufficient to complete such reimbursement, artists shall not be liable for cost. The remainder of such royalties, if any, shall be allocated and distributed between the company and artists in the following proportion. Meaning, before the artist and the labor, before they even distribute anything at all, the recoupment or the advance must have been recouped.
So
because I mean, on a normal day, I wouldn't know the reason why any sensible human being would fall out of this contract. If not that there were probably some implied terms, and I mean those terms were not clear. And I do talk with you, make sure your contract is clear. If you have to go to the toilet, if they say go to the toilet, let them ask them, how many times do you want me to go to the toilet? Is it once or twice? If it is twice, make sure they put it in the document. So what I see in this contract is a relatively good contract, but I mean, Cynthia Morgan actually felt, I'm the one working and I'm not getting a dime, because whatever dime she ought to have gotten was going back to the recruitment account.
That's what a lot of people are not seeing, actually.
That is what they are not saying. So when they are saying 50%, perfect, 50%, but for God's sake, let's be as human as possible. If you as an individual, I signed you, and I'm giving you a 50% deal, you are working, you are vibing, you are going to the studio, you are doing everything, and I'm making the money, and you are still using the money to pay a certain debt. Because certain money was advanced to you. At the end of the day, not only would you go insane, it would affect your creative space.
Because obviously you're not making anything from whatever it is that you're doing.
That's the point. Now, totally, I see the agreement. When I see the agreement, I don't see the absence of an entertainment lawyer on the part of Cynthia Morgan, regardless of the fact that they said she took the agreement to them.
Hello?
And you know, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I said, regardless of the fact that they said she took the agreement to them, I generally see the absence of professionalism or a professional touch in the agreement. That's one. Then, I mean, I think I'm being forced to believe that she took the agreement to them, because she has not said anything to debunk it. So probably she even saw it online, copied and pasted down. And in fact, if you check a part of the agreement, Cynthia Morgan, as far as I'm concerned, is a lady. There's a part in the agreement where they refer to her as he.
Yes, there is a part. There is a part.
So that shows that probably she just adopted something she saw somewhere and changed the whole percentage. Probably it wasn't 50% in the original form. Changed it and this is the contract without understanding this particular thing. Because if you are saying a record label is going to complete a particular reimbursement, I mean, for me to reimburse somebody, that means the person had advanced certain amount of money to me.
Yes.
So I mean, it's quite unfortunate, but I think she has learned her lessons.
Okay, now away from that, I need you to expatiate, to show the other side. I feel like a lot of us, yes, a lot of people, apart from you being creatives now, or you being businessmen, a lot of us in this part of the world like gentleman agreements. You just shake hands. Oh, I'm going to do this for you. Then you just shake hands and then you just go. But we don't even know what the law says regarding certain things. So why do you think it's important that you have a lawyer each and every time you have a business dealing?
Okay, now, firstly, I want us to believe that it is only a lawyer that would not do things emotionally. Meaning, when emotions set in, oh, it's my brother, I don't need to have any written agreement with him. It is only a good lawyer or your trustworthy lawyer that will be like, no, don't do things this way. Let us have something written down. That is one. Then another thing is, it is so important for you to have a lawyer to prevent disputes. Because no matter what, disputes would naturally arise. Forget it. If twins born on the same day can fight,
okay.
Then that means anybody can quarrel and anybody can fight. So as a business owner, it is important to have a lawyer to protect your rights, to make sure disputes are prevented. Now, when it is now impossible for disputes to be prevented, it is only a good lawyer that would know how to maneuver his or her way to make sure the dispute becomes a win-win situation for both parties. So naturally, to protect your rights, to assert your rights, you need a lawyer for everything you do.
Okay, so it's important that you have a lawyer. Okay, now I'm going to ask you another question. This is very important when it comes to creative business, and a lot of people are in the creative business. You see comedians going for gigs, you see models going for gigs and stuff. Apart from the fact, a lot of people always say that when it comes to lawyers, getting lawyers, it's super expensive. I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people run away from it. Instead of you getting a lawyer, you just feel it's expensive, Joe. I cannot afford to get a lawyer. How much am I making from this business? I will read it. Is it not just plain English? So what can we do to change the narrative when it comes to getting the services of a lawyer to be sure, to be correct, to stand out when it comes to issues like, so that we can reduce the number of investment problems that we have, the number of you're owing me XYZ amount of money, I can't get my money back at some point. So how can we balance that?
Okay, I think before I go into the question, the main reason why that occurs, why people just feel, oh man, I don't think I can afford a lawyer, I think it has to do with misplacement of priorities. Because if you look at people that are saying, oh, I really don't think I can engage an entertainment lawyer because I may not be financially buoyant for it. If you look at them very well, these are guys that are reasonably financially okay.
Yeah.
Even when they go to clubs, when they pop, you know how much they spend. When they buy clothes, when they do things, I mean, they spend big money. Now, I think now that more problems are coming on board, they are seeing the need to have an entertainment lawyer.
Yes.
Now that things are happening to them in the negative ways, they are seeing the need to make sure at least they have an entertainment lawyer in their custody or in their pen. So for me, I mean, I do tell people, you don't just rule out something. You need to make try, attempt something. And I do tell them, if you think you cannot afford an entertainment lawyer, make sure you have one as your friend. We are blessed in this country that before you know it, you be like, bro, can you let me check this document? The guy might not even want to do it wholeheartedly, but at least he will try. It will be his best. And I do tell people, most lawyers, they want to grow with clients. So make that attempt. Try as much as possible to reach out to them. Be it for you request for friendship, or you do the normal professional thing.
Is either you get a lawyer. Is that how you find a lawyer just to be sure that you're on the right side? Okay.
You just need to get a lawyer. That's it.
All right, super important. Now let's just wrap up this Cynthia Morgan issue. Now we read the contract. Now there's been so much claims as regarding she paying back Jude Okoye. Just in case a couple of people are not familiar with what we're discussing about, it's trending, it's everywhere. But then, can she use her name? Can she go ahead and use her name? You are an entertainment lawyer. And I'm not talking about Jude Okoye, because I saw the statement from Jude Okoye. I saw what Cynthia said as well. Can she go ahead and use her name? Because there's something they call a 360 deal. You understand? Everything exclusively to Jude Okoye at this point, to Northside ANC. Is it, at this point in time, are you saying that she's free looking at the terms of the contract, or everything is still on standstill?
No, in fact, the thing is, I'll paint a realistic picture to you now.
Okay, paint that one for me real quick.
And the realistic picture will be that there must be a court order, prohibiting and restricting a particular action. As of today, we do not have any court order restricting her from using her name. And the contract, in all forms, did not or has not prohibited her from continuous usage of her name. So she can use her name the way she wants and the way she likes. Yeah, so she can use the name. Nothing in the contract prohibited her from using the name. Nothing at all. At all. Besides, this is even a natural name.
Okay.
It is, Cynthia Morgan is a real name. It's a natural name.
Yeah, it is.
So if you're telling me not to use my natural name as my performance name again, for God's sake, it is now left for you to prove that, this guy, instead of using this name in his personal capacity, he or she is using it in his professional capacity. I mean, it's going to be a very long walk. So nothing prohibited that she can use the name.
She can go ahead and use the name. All right, thank you, Tokwe, for coming through on the show. It was real quick, but then I'm sure we're going to have enough time to talk some more. About certain things. Obviously, maybe I'm going to be bringing you back some other time. We talk about law and things that a lot of people need to pay attention to. Okay? Thank you so much, Tokwe, for coming through.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that was Tokwe Salami right there, talking about the whole Cynthia Morgan issue and the state of things at this point in time, saying there is no court orders stopping Cynthia from putting out a new record. And I know a lot of people have been bashing her. She's currently trending as well on Twitter, and just like Mr. P. The trending has not reduced. She's like the eyes of everybody right now, and a lot of people are talking about her. But apparently, I need to take a break. Don't forget that exactly 7 o'clock Family on Radio coming through, and I'll be back 7:30 to take you through major things happening in the country, Nigeria, and beyond, all the way up till 8 o'clock. And also, we'll be taking a look at some other things that are important. Yes, happy Children's Day. A lot of things to talk about. I said earlier when I started the show, I said that there's so many children memories I want to go back and just, share on radio. So I will be doing that much later. But then don't go nowhere. Stick around. Stay 1055. Yeah, follow us across our social media platforms at Splash FM 1055. It is the Smooth Home Drive. My name is Kolade Dominate. I'll be back much later.